Okay, so this is my second time doing this. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So what I was saying was, um, you know what? I'm gonna pull some more cards. Kind of want to keep this down here. So this, I hope you guys are doing well. This is a timeless message that the Arturian Council would like to communicate. I just heard the word confidence. I just heard the word confidence. So some of you may be going through. Hey. So some of you may be going through situations. Oh, if I sound a bit stopped up, it's because there's some drainage happening. So bear with me, guys. If you guys have been feeling, there's a lot. I don't know if they're gonna have me to tell you guys a lot of the downloads that I've been receiving. But if they do, um, that'll be something because it's wild. Some messages that I was receiving was pretty wild. It was wild. So I heard the word confidence. So I'm feeling as if some of you guys are going through challenging situations where you are feeling isolated or ostracized, or feel like that you are being pushed out, feeling pushed out or feeling alienated. There we go. That is happening by design. It's like there's no need to be mad at anyone for this happening. It's for your own protection. Some of you may get because I just got chills on my back. Some of you all that may be going through like I said, I have some drainage been coming out. Many of you could be having certain symptoms like fever symptoms. If you need to go to the doctor, if you need to, please go to the doctor. That's the first thing. I'm not that kind of doctor for you. So take care of yourself. But if some of you are having fever symptoms, this may be ascension symptoms where you guys are going through that music loud. Where you guys are going through a DNA upgrade. A DNA upgrade. So with that happening, they're saying don't panic. So some of you may be panicking and feeling like it's other things that's going on. But like I said before, if you need to go get checked out, go and get checked out. If some of you are going through anxiety or panic attacks, then my first thing is always go see a primary care physician if you feel like you need to. Like, that's just a disclaimer I would like to say. And aside from that, um, some of you all that may be going through panic or what seems like panic attacks, they want you guys to calm down. They want you guys to learn breathing techniques. There's a lot of breathing techniques on YouTube. There's a lot of chants, like Om chants you can do to regulate your breathing. There are some of you that are really sensitive to environments right now, really sensitive to, there's a heightened sensitivity. So you're sensitive to everything around you, especially environments, especially polluted environments. When I say polluted environments, it may be negative energy, people, manipulative energies, deceitful energies, bullying energies. Those are polluted energies. And if you are in those energies, in my opinion, the only reason why you will be in those energies are because you're learning to master something. I don't necessarily feel like people choose those. I don't necessarily feel like that you choose those energies necessarily. With the conscious mind, maybe you did with your subconscious mind choose those energies, and maybe you chose those energies because there was something that you needed to learn about your self-worth and about your confidence. So some of you are in polluted environments and it's teaching you that it's okay to stand alone. Some of you have woken up alone. And when I say woken up alone, meaning that you have awakened to your spiritual journey, and you may feel like everyone else is still asleep, and that and that you are on display. You are on the chopping block. I heard you are on. So the chopping block, you are on. I feel like that there's justice coming to you. There's justice coming for you. They're asking for you to respond and not react. They're asking for you to listen more closely to what people are saying and also what people are doing. Listen to yourself. This is guiding you to listen to your inner compass. This is guiding you to listen to your inner compass. What I see is that when people talk to you, you may have like distinctive responses of like, like nodding and stuff like that to let them know you're listening to them. But your higher self and your intuition is doing something else. It's scanning the person. So you may have a heightened gift to where you are scanning people. You're able to scan people's aura. You're able to scan people's energy to see what what degree of energy that they're in. I ain't never heard that before in that way. What degree that energy that people are in. So so you're able to discern or differentiate what's a lower vibration and what's a higher vibration. Your intuition or your higher self is, because I see someone with someone, let's just say they're in a car and a person is talking and y'all both looking forward and you listening, right? You're in the passenger side. Let's just say this person is driving. You're listening, but your higher self is an energy that comes, that's around you, that's out, that comes up, like the spirit of it, and it's like looking at them and scanning them. Like your spirit or your higher self or something that's attached is looking at them. Like your it feels like a spirit. This may be your family, your spirit guide that is, that you have a very close connection with, and you're able, okay, it's a lot of information. So you have a spirit guide. It's a very powerful spirit guide. And this spirit guide's energy is very high vibrating. So anything that's not vibrating at a high in truth, this is a truth spirit guide. A truth, yeah. Okay. I understand. So some of you may work with Archangel Michael very close. He works very closely with you. And so when something's not of truth and something's not of honor, that a person, yeah, my ear just started. If what they're saying is not truth or not of integrity, you're gonna get some sort of signal that something's off because of how connected you are to this archangel, this high vibrating a spiritual being of light. It's giving you a leg up. Oh, okay. It's giving you a leg up in situations. So you're already ahead of the curve. You already have an inclination about how things will turn out or how like a person, okay, this is exciting. You won't ever have a situation where you be like, not anymore, where you will be like, I really thought this person was like this, but they not, you know what I'm saying? They turned out to be a phony. You won't have those situations because because of these spirit guides and because of whatever work you've done, whatever work that you have done in the spiritual realm to elevate yourself, to whatever work you've done in the spiritual realm on yourself, to free yourself from a lot of lower dimensional ways of being, a lot of dark energy. I feel like you've done a lot of work and they ain't even pulled a card just yet. Yeah, that's Ace of Swords. That's the sword of truth. This is at the top of the deck. I ain't even pulling a card. This is just at the top of the deck. Um, you have a leg up. So because of that, you won't be fooled by people, right? You won't be fooled by people. I feel like you're more in a space of listening and receiving information. So this may mean that you're in a receptive energy. If you're in a receptive energy, you may be about to receive some abundance too. Because you're listening and because you've given so much, meaning the work that you've done, you've released a lot. So you don't have to do a lot of the what seems like remedial work, or is this person talking about me? Do this person like me? You don't have to think about and worry about the trivial things in life, because it's being taken care of by the spiritual realm, because they're asking for you to continue being focused on your path and on your mission. You have a very um, high, okay. You have you've been given some information, and it's time for you to share it. And what way you choose to share it is up to you. But they're asking for you to get into rhythm. They're asking for you to get into focus. They're asking for you to find the beat, find your rhythm, find your beat, find your rhythm, find your beat. Uh, so this may have something to do with music, or this may have something to do with the tempo. This may have something to do with music. Some of you may be artists, but I feel like you have multiple things on your plate, and you may be trying to figure out how to disperse your energy, and they're asking for you to find a rhythm, like find time to rest. Okay, now that's enough. Thank you. When it's time, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. Because you have a spirit guys who are they telling you everything. You're being led or carried. You're being carried. So they're telling you when to rest. They're telling you when it's okay. They're telling you when to get up, when to shower. They're telling you everything. When to go to the bathroom, when the oh boy. Yeah, you got a lot of love on the other side. They're telling you when the coast is clear. That's funny. That's funny. They telling you when the coast is clear. So I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know. But you guys may be dealing with some challenging situations. That's what I'm getting. And some challenging people, some sketchy. They're saying sketchy. Some sketchy energies. Y'all dealing with some sketchy energies. Or for the ones who's dealing with it. If you're not, then don't take it. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But there may be some sketchy energies, whether this is homework or maybe just be around you. Because what I'm getting is that your light is on. Your light is on. Your light is on. Oof. Somebody light is on, right? Somebody light on. Somebody light is on, and it's attracting a whole bunch of questionable energies. It's like here we go. I'm disgusted a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. Let me get myself here. Okay. Oh. So dang. Now I'm becoming sympathetic. All right. There are energies. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So, whew, dang, man, I just felt very emotional. All right. So, there are, if this applies to you, this for specific people right here. This everybody else who is listening prior to this moment I'm moving in right now, this may not be for you. You can take a step back. For the people this applies for, come a little closer. If you feel like that you have been attracting a lot of negative energy or sketchy energies or questionable energies, your light has turned on. Okay, in the spiritual realm, your light has turned on. This is not to say that the people who this message is not for that was listening before, it doesn't mean that your light not turned on. We're just talking to them right now. Your light is turned on, right? So the energies that are coming forth to you are energies that need your help. Their soul is coming to you because they need your help. But the spirit, the entity that's attached to them may be trying to cause chaos in your life, not knowing that the soul is moving them closer to you to help them. So you have to cleanse. You have to cleanse daily. Okay? You have to cleanse daily. You have to cleanse daily because you got to cleanse your energy, but you're also cleansing for the energies that's around you. So you may be a light worker, and one of your missions is to vibrate at a high frequency and bring light into dark situations for people, for for humanity, for it's big, it's big, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than you. So they want you to continue cleansing, and be intentional about your cleansing that you're doing, and operate from your heart. You know, there's going to be a time when you have to guard your heart. There are times when you have to guard your heart, and there are times when your heart needs to be open. It needs to be open to not only for you, it needs to be open so your heart can connect to higher beings to flood a place that's in darkness, flooded full of light. And with your heart being open, you'll be able to exude light energies that will counteract a lot of the dark energies that are around. Yeah, because I'm sensing that some of you In doing so and keeping your light bright, some of you are jumping. Some of you are jumping timelines. What we at with time? Let's see what that is. 25, okay. I gotta blow my nose, y'all. Excuse me. Mm, 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 mm. Some of y'all going through some serious situations. Most of y'all are. It's serious. It's real serious. I'm back, by the way. This real serious. It's serious. It's some real serious. It's some real stuff going on. It's some real. It's spiritual warfare. This is spiritual warfare. This is spiritual warfare. And the dark energies are doing whatever they can. They taking, oh my goodness, man. Mm, 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 mm. If you're not aware of what you stand for, who you are, what team you own, there the other team, which if you're on the other team, you shouldn't even be on this live. You shouldn't be here. You're not even invited here. But for the ones who are the middle pathers, the beings of light, the light workers, the real light workers, there is spiritual warfare. And you gotta know what team you playing on. And you have to exude light and love in the darkest of places. It is your duty to incorporate love in everything you do. There's affirmations that you can use, positive affirmations. There are frequencies that you can use to uplift you. You want to be very aware of what you're listening to, what kind of music you're listening to. Make sure that it's uplifting you and your vibe. Make sure that the lyrics, if you listen to music with lyrics, make sure the lyrics are uplifting to you. It's saying things to you that you know are not just beneficial to you, but it be beneficial to someone else that you can recommend it to. Only listen to music that you can recommend to somebody else to lift them in a mood. If somebody came to you and was going through depression or going through anxiety, and you wanted to recommend some music to them that will bring them into a high vibrational space that will soothe their mind. That's a soothing frequency, a loving frequency that speaks about a lot of love and care and great health, mental health, physical health, emotional health. That's the kind of music, the music that you would recommend to them. That's the kind of music you need to listen to, that you can listen to. The things that you're watching on TV, you want to watch and look at what you're consuming on television. If you're even watching television, I do not recommend watching TV because it's a program. And right now, y'all about to see. Help me out here, y'all. Y'all gonna have to help me out here. Another way to say that. Another way to say that. Another way to say it. Here we go. Oh boy. Y'all gonna see how people are being programmed. And I'm gonna need for y'all to not be scared. Ground your energy. Get outside with nature. Touch the grass, touch the trees, walk barefoot. Even if it's cold, put your coat on, go to a tree, place your hands on the tree, pray to the tree, send the tree positive and loving energy, thank the trees. Ask the tree to ground you, ask the tree for its wisdom, tell the tree you love the tree. Connect with nature. If it's just a plant, if it's just dirt, just connect, get down there, rub your hand in the soil. This will help you release a lot of that energy that you're taking in the dense dimension that you're in, that we're all in. And you're working with the light to send it off into light for transmutation. Because as a light worker, what you're doing is you're transmuting negative energies into light energies. Oh my goodness. I hope that got across to y'all. I hope it made sense. I hope that made sense. We need, okay, if you guys can go through situations without fighting, know that there's a way to win without physical fighting. Know that there's a way to win in peace. See peace, feel peace, invoke the energy of peace within you daily, because that's the food that regenerates your soul. Okay? That's the food that regenerates your soul. Peace. And calling for the energy of peace. Calling in the energy of grace, love, and forgiveness. And it'll take you out of the energy of judging others for what they do. Because I'm sensing there may be some people around you doing some things they don't even know what they doing. They don't know the karma that they're calling to themselves. Because what I'm sensing is that you as a worker, you as this light worker, you as this indigo child, you as this crystal child, you as this rainbow child, when you get called into situations that are dark and you're able to go into that darkness, it's almost like the divine sends you into these places. And it's because somebody's soul somebody has been um, Some people don't see that you the answer. Somebody's soul has been asking for help, and then when you show up, their judgments about how they perceive. Oh, okay. All right. So somebody, let's just say somebody's praying for a different outcome, right? And then you show up because you've done all this spiritual work, right? That you show up and it creates a scenario to where their prayers can be answered based on how they navigate through the situation with you because of the work you've done. And if they provide a certain energy for you, a loving energy for you, a protective energy for you to do your work, it's going to help them. That'll be an answer prayer for them. But if they continue to create a toxic environment for you when you're on your path and doing your work, it's going to put them in a state where they have to continue going through a cycle of that negativity that they've been going through. And it's like they don't see it because this dark energy that's around them won't allow them to see how like this situation from a different space. And it's like you may have words for them, you may have even some of your practices. If you're practicing like smudging and cleansing, if you're practicing cleanliness, if you're practicing breathing techniques, these are things that they could just learn by listening, but they may not be able to get it, right? And so it put them in a cycle, but it's like you're okay. As you continue in your lightness, right? As you continue, because I can just focus on you. As you continue in your lightness, you're gonna get you're gonna get abundance of love, abundance of richness, abundance of wealth, abundance of good luck. And you may even start to see that. You may even start to see just little things like some sort of reimbursement at the bank, some sort of small reimbursement, or you may use your card to do something and then look at your card. You may use your card to spend something and then look at your card. It's like the money that you thought you spent, it was sent back to you. It wasn't even spent. Like you still got the same amount of money in your account when you thought you was supposed to be what it's supposed to be less. Things like that is spirit is showing you that you're able to turn things are being turned around in your favor, right? Because you're standing in this light, right? And as you're standing in this light, you're able to go into different dimensions and change the timelines. That's the main point that I've been trying to get to. You are changing timelines. Spirit, what you want them to know? It took me. That took all that for me to just say that. This came out before. Prince of Swords. Hold on. Let me just read that one right now. Prince of Swords. You are cutting off. You are cutting off. You may have 3 people, dang, that's coming at you, and they being cut off. You may be shielding your energy, and you're cutting the cords with them. I see somebody cutting cords. You are running over your opponents. Your opponents are being cast out. Yeah, your opponents are being cast out of your energy of where you're going. They're being swiped. So you may even hear some news about an enemy, something happening to them. Yeah, you got some news coming in about something being reversed. What else, Spirit? Yeah, some people that may have been trying to cause you chaos, they being controlled. They were being controlled, but the course is being cut. The cords are being cut. This may have something to do with family for some of you. I get it. Some of y'all have had some cords from when y'all were a child. Some of y'all were born into some karmic ties with family, right? It was a karmic family to teach you something. And those issues that you went through with them that's been attached. You've been doing the work and you're cutting those cords. Okay? So you may have been attracting people in your life to you where people have been able to get to you and manipulate you in ways that your family did, but it was because it was unhealed. You still had unhealed wounds. Now that you're healing those wounds and you're cutting the cord, you're doing the work, which are cutting the cords with any issues and abandonment issues that you dealt with your karmic family. It's also alleviating, elevating your consciousness, elevating your vibe, elevating your energy to where anybody else who has that's connected to those cords energetically, whether friends, family, enemies, whoever, is being cut out. Because your solar plexus and your heart chakra are aligned. You're more confident in who you are. You're more confident in standing alone. There's a diamond here. There's a diamond here. People have been courting with you and trying to drain your energy, but you're seeing it now. You're seeing it and you're cutting the cords with it. green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. You're cutting it. Yeah. You're about to enter a new cycle. We got the Empress card and the Ten of Cups. You're entering a new cycle. And it's a fruitful cycle. And what I was going to say is that going back to what I was saying earlier, with those people not recognizing your light and how they have a chance to redeem themselves by how they interact with you, it's going to put them in an old cycle, in a vicious old cycle, right? And then part of their vicious old cycle that's being perpetuated is seeing other people succeed, seeing other people's tables. You know how they say in the Bible, God gonna prepare your table in front of your enemies? It's like that. Somebody who's seen this before will see it again. People that they thought was below them or they misjudged them, gonna see them succeed and see them move forward in abundant ways. And God gonna make sure that. So it's gonna make sure that universe gonna make sure that your success is seen by your enemies. It's saying right here. It's saying right here. Yep, all this anxiety, all this stuff that you've going through, yeah, it's victory. Man, you may be, if you may be a Gemini, or you may be dealing with a Gemini. You may be dealing with this could be for any air sign. I see earth sign, I see Taurus here. I see Virgo. Let's see. But yeah, the Ten of Cups is here. Okay. What else? What else? If you feel guided to share your message, some of you may have been thinking about starting your YouTube channel. They're asking for you to start your YouTube channel. Um, for some of you who I was talking about that are artists, it may be time for you to take one step at a time as far as collaborating with others. They're telling you to start taking one step at a time. You may have to start at the beginning of something and start off completely new. You may have to start off completely new. Like, uh, really plan your steps ahead. Yeah, really organize, like really figure out what your sound is going to be, what motivates you, what material you want to talk about. Because I'm sensing there's some important information that they're going to be handing you. Somebody may be put into a new direction. They're asking for you to meditate. They're asking for you to meditate on this message and to visualize. Some of you may need to listen to light languages, Lemurian light languages or Arturian light languages to get some downloads and activations that are coming in. If some of you are dealing with some sort of like stomach issues with the digestive system, it is clearing up. It is an activation of your solar plexus. I already gave the disclaimer earlier today about going to the doctor first if you feel like you need to go to the doctor. Explosive. Something explosive. So somebody has yeah. Stay true to who you are, stand your ground, and allow the light to do the rest of the work. Create space. Yes, first time. All right, we're gonna wrap this up, guys. This may have something to do with the there's a full moon in Gemini that's coming up in December. This is a timeless message, but there's a full moon in Gemini that's happening December the 26th. And I feel like the energy that's coming into play now is energy for that. Like it's already starting to spill into the universe. That energy, so they're asking for you to claim that energy. You're manifesting multiple opportunities. Um, the Empress card has come out again. The Four of Pentacles also, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're securing yourself. You're securing yourself through creativity. And the Eight of Wands is on the top of the deck. I manifest multiple opportunities. You gotta focus on the light. Anything other than light is a distraction. Anything other than light is a distraction. If somebody want to come in, you got a lot of power in your hands. There's a pearl. You may be given a pearl, or you may find some pearls, or this is a sign that you're a pearl in a shell, and it's time for you. You're being opened up. It's taken a long time, but it's open. The roads are open for you to move forward. You know what things are. You have to trust your intuition because you know what things are when they are. Um, there may be somebody coming in with an empty apology, or somebody's coming in either with an empty apology, or somebody's coming in with some you're winning. You're winning. Whatever you're doing, you're winning. You're winning. You're winning. There may be some situations where it's causing you a bit of anxiety, and they're asking for you to stay calm and to breathe through it and focus on the light. All right, that is the reading for today. I hope this has helped in some sort of way. Thank you guys for tuning in, and stay safe and peaceful out there. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit.